Welcome to the second module titled Money. To be able to understand how blockchain is transforming finance, we must first understand the concept of money. So let's begin by clarifying some facts about money, fiat currencies and banks in general. So all successful monies have some sort of mechanism to limit the supply. A good example would be the gold standard. So gold acted as layer 1 for money until 1971, when it was depegged. Central bank, for example, the Bank of England, European Central Bank, and Federal Reserves are liable for the ledgers of transactions. Central bank issues notes. Central bank balances ledgers between commercial banks. So every commercial bank holds its own subledger and handles loans for end users. Commercial banks borrow money from central banks. And as we said earlier, the gold standard is not used anymore. So what about fiat currencies? They operate on a social and economic consensus, are represented by central banks' liabilities and commercial bank deposits, rely on systems of ledgers integrated into the fraction banking system, are accepted for taxes. Notes and coins are legal tender for all private and public debt. So let's explore the main characteristics of money, the very definition that makes the money money. Money has the ability to move and be transported. It cannot be too heavy. This is why gold cannot be money. Money must be durable. We now have paper money, but before we had coins, which were even more durable. Money must be fungible. It is a property whose individual units are essentially interchangeable, and each part is closely similar to one. The digital dollar, for example, does not differentiate from another digital dollar. Money must be divisible. To say that the money is divisible is to say that a unit of currency can be broken into smaller units to facilitate exchange. So what about currency in general? Can we define its features? We can call it a unit of account. A unit of account is a concept of standardization. It provides a sense of a price. We can call it a store of value. For example, food is not appropriate as a store of value because it can rot. Currency is a medium of exchange. So now we have defined what makes money money and what defines a currency. So the point of this module was to establish some framework so we can compare it to Bitcoin and try to find out if Bitcoin can be money, and as such, can Bitcoin represent a currency?